Hey there, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Playjos. I started doing a recording earlier on this game, and found that I left my fan on, so it was really hampering the recording quality on the microphone. So I'm starting the video over again, but I just kind of want to show you what I got going on here. So yesterday we left off where I was needing more shoulders, so I went ahead and got what I needed to get that. So we're fully built up on the armor and I decided to find a place to live. So I found this little hole here in this map, and I started building it up, and that's where we're going to live. The reason why I chose here is because there's plenty of wooded area here. There's waterways up over here, and it just looks like a good spot for gathering some resources. Not too far away from the beach over here. If we need some sand stuff, there's also beaches down south as well. So I figured this was a good place to start. So let me kind of show you what I did a little bit here. I got some torches, and I'm building just from inside of a natural landscape. Essentially, is what I'm doing here. I'm not putting anything down. I'm just taking out, quite honestly. So I cleared out this little room here. Laid down this. I built a wood chest for storage, which is almost full. You can see it's 15 out of 16, so they're not very big on the wood chests. But I went ahead and built that as well, and may build some more here in a little bit. And just sort of lay down some torches. I did kind of run over that you can put torches on the ceilings, you can put them on the walls, and you can also drop and put them right on the floor if you choose to as well. So for this build, I kind of thought, let's put them up on the ceilings, get them out of the way a little bit so it gives us plenty of floor space and wall space that we can use as well. I also went ahead and built a door here, and I did that through here. Gathered up the materials I needed and built a door, which popped open the new stone door as well. And as you can see, now that I've got all this leather armor built up, I've moved up to the next tier where I can start building obsidian. But I'm going to need certain things here that I don't yet have. So what I was wanting to work on next was to build a forge. And one thing I'm definitely going to need is some bedrock. And from previous experiences, bedrock is deeper down inside. So we're going to start going into the interior here a little bit. And we'll just start digging down and see what we come up with. So let's get right to it. I'm going to start this right dead center, I think, and just start building and dropping down here. So a little format that I like to do, it's fairly simple, is I leave two spaces per level here and drop down two as well. So let's get rolling on that. So we're going to start dropping here, drop there, clear out that there, and we're going to just start dropping her down. One thing I did point out as well too, that in the dark, uh, you'll get things start spawning as well too. So we want to provide plenty of light as well for what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a torch hanging right there. And that should take care of that. Start dropping down again. And for now, we're just digging down for a little bit. Nothing in particular, just doing a little downward digging. And there we've already come across a problem. There's some limestone. I cannot pick up limestone until I make one of these stone mining cells. So what we really need is some copper, or coal rather. And that's interesting. I see the little arrows on the red mushroom and the tundra flower. I'm not quite sure how to shift through those, but it looks like there are multiple items that could be potentially selected there. Not quite sure how to do that. I guess maybe if I was to attempt to build, I could select it. Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we can use mushrooms. There, we can use autumn wood flower. Wow, so there is lots of materials here. Like we got the red flower there that can be used. So for right now, based on this, all we really need is the coal. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. So maybe what I'll do rather than digging straight down at the moment is we'll start digging in patterns here to try and find some coal. And what I'll need to pick up coal as well is one of these. So I've got enough to make several of those. So let's go ahead and just make a few of those to have on hand so when we do have it, we're ready to roll. And there's bedrock. I see I can't even pick up bedrock yet anyway. So what did I need to make this here? I just needed the coal. Okay. See that little blip there? It's kind of indicating that there may be something right around here. So let's go ahead and throw another torch right there. Provide a little bit of lighting. Let's just dig a little bit here. See what we can find. So apologies for having the glitch on the first recording, but we're making up for it now. And we'll just keep on rolling with it here. Let's go and take this up. I really want to put the torches up top. Oh, man. Oh, my glove is expired. Can I make another one? I need cragwood. Did I put some of that away? Where am I? Here we go. Almost thinking I put some wood in here. Did I put cragwood in here? I got one, which I think is all that I need, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll craft that up now instead. And it looks like it automatically replaced it since I was out. So there we go. We're going to just do this 3 high. This stone may come in handy for something. Don't really know. We'll put a torch right there. Give us a little bit of light. I'm just going to dig in here just a little bit, and then I'm going to start doing a little pattern digging to the sides and stuff and see what we get. So at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I will be right back when I get to some coal. Okay? And we're back. So I found this cave network down here, which I accidentally fell into. I was trying to get a closer look at it, and I fell from up there into it, which don't worry, we can build our way back out if we need to. I laid down several torches to provide some light, and I'm hearing all kinds of creepy, strange sounds in here. I've already had to kill one night pig, night piglet, or whatever they're called. I did find some obsidian over here, right here, which I can't pick up yet. Obviously, you see the blue tone? That is what requires these little items here. I'm going to just put it on there just to see it, and then we'll extract that. Now, don't really need obsidian too much just yet. What I'm really looking for is coal, and we'll come back over time and pick that up after a little bit. But just thought I'd bring you guys in to this really unique little cave pattern, and I see a crazy dude over there. I don't know that I want to go that way yet, but I think that's one of those guys that'll drop the eyes that I need for making the next level in the armor. Those little Miru eyes. Yeah, I think that's one of them. But we're going to skip him for right now because I don't think we are ready to go that route yet. So we're going to continue on in here just a little bit, and hopefully that guy won't follow up on us. I'll go ahead and get a little more to eat. I did gather a few more materials to give me some more torches and such as we delve deeper into this. And I see a little blue node going there. Something's nearby. I'm not quite sure what just yet. And at this depth, it almost looks like obsidian is going to be what I'm finding. But I have found obsidian and coal together pretty commonly. In fact, I can't take out bedrock yet. Darn. So I can't really dig around it just yet. Let's take some more of this rock up and just see if there's anything in here anywhere. Just digging up what I can. And I'm only able to go so far. But we only need just a little bit of coal. And we can go ahead and build that next tier of glove, but I am not seeing anything. So this should probably be done for the obsidian. You see it does a little bit at a time. It's building it. So it's got 4 more to go. And I'm not really quite sure if there's anything out here that we're going to be able to use, but figure we take a look. There's plenty of stuff down here when we get that next level of glove. But right now, we can't do much of nothing in here. Really like to be able to find some coal. Hey, there's coal right there. So we're going to put that bugger on him and see what we get. Now, how much coal do I need to make the next glove here? I need 5 pieces of coal, which I think this will give us 6. Yep, all together. So that is fantastic. It'll give us just what we need, and we've got plenty of the other material. So actually, we'll be able to start digging around here pretty soon and see what we get. Let's go see what's going on with this obsidian, see if it's done yet. It's a slow process on there. Since there's not much that we can do except explore a little bit, let's go see what else we can find. Oh, need to equip the torch again. Provide a little bit of light. And what I'm going to do once we get the next glove level is we're going to go ahead and start digging for some more coal, because we're going to need some coal. Oh, I don't know what that is. That looks like it might even be a chest of some sort. It is a chest, but it is guarded by something over there. Oh great, more extractors, wood walls, stun bomb, and melted wax. That's one of those guys that give the rocker thing. I don't know what that is down there, but if I remember from other videos I've seen, that I think that spits volcanic rock and lava. So we're going to check that out a little bit later. I don't think we're at a level to be able to do anything with that just yet, so we're going to leave it be for now. And let's go see how we're doing on our coal. Am I lost already? Where is our coal? Yeah, so let's go ahead and craft that up. And as you can see, there is another coal node there. So we'll go ahead and pop that on there. And then we'll equip the glove. Bam. Making progress. Moving along. So now we can pick up some of this stuff, and you need some bedrock. I forgot what we were needing it for, but I know we needed some, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some up. Let's dig around this little coal node and see if there's any more. There's magnetite. That's cool. I can hear things just scuttering about. Can you hear them? I don't know how loud I got the volume on the game, if you can even hear it, but it's kind of eerie, a little creepy down here. And so we do have another coal node there, so let's go ahead and pop that on there. I think up there, yeah, that's where we had our obsidian. So we'll go ahead and take the rest of that as well. Let's just come back down here, and we're going to pick up some of these torches, because we don't really need them all this far back. Because once I get a bit of coal, we're going to get out of here, and then we're going to come back and do some other stuff. But this is a very interesting place. I'm kind of glad I found it and got a chance to show it to you. Oh, missed a torch back there. Pick that up. And this one here. And these ones I'm going to leave for now, just to kind of ward off anybody that might come in and intrude. And there's some more coal there, and that's all the coal there. All right. Pick up some more bedrock here. What were we wanting bedrock for? Was it for this? Yeah. So we can go ahead and craft that right now. Let's just go ahead and do it. get it on hand. And a beacon needs glass. I'm going to assume glass is something that can be made in the forge, maybe with sand. Not quite sure. We do have the next level of torch as well using coal. Don't really have an abundance of coal yet, so I don't think I'm going to use that as a primary item. We did pick up all kinds of new stuff. Wood signs, stone chest, which I can make. Let's go ahead and make a couple of those. There we go. And there they are. So that'll provide a little bit more space for us here. And we got these little stun bombs here, which are kind of handy, I think. Don't really know. That music can get a little loud sometimes, but it's pretty. Also, just noticed we got these armor ratings here: 70 for the armor, 15 for the damage. So that's pretty good. What we'd like to do would be great is to make an obsidian sword as well. Um, so I'll have to get some sinews, some mirror eyes, and some obsidian ore. Or not just the ore, I think it's obsidian ingot, if you will. Alright, so that should work. Let's go ahead and gather up these torches and we'll make our way out of here. And I'd like to continue digging in our area as opposed to here right now, but we may come back and explore this area a little bit more. Let's pick up some limestone too. Granted, I think we've got plenty back at the base. No, I want to pick up the torch. There we go. There's more obsidian. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually place those down and pick that up while we're here. And while we wait for it, I might go ahead and start making a way for us to get out. This little stone here looks as good as any to start with, so let's go put that there. Maybe start building out from here. Trying to decide what's the best way to build. I'd say we'll go ahead and drop it down here, put some more there. And let's do the same here. Just build in little steps. That's essentially all I'm trying to do here. Let's go ahead and climb back up top it. There we go. That should do us. Let's go check on the ore here. See if we're ready to go. Not even close yet. Alright peeps, so I'm going to go ahead and finish collecting this, and I'll make our way back to camp at the base there, and I will see you there. Alright peeps, and we're back. So I'm out of the tunnel, or out of the hole. I went ahead and threw a few torches down to mark it so I can find it again easily, and it's really not that far away from base, so that's kind of cool. I see a chest that dropped over here, so I'm going to take a look at it. We got some gunpowder in there, another note. Sort of shift at night, manifesting a glow and changing their behavior. Found in treasure chests. Can be read. It looks like part of a journal. Rhyme cones. and some melted wax. So we're going to take it all. I did leave this door open, but I don't see anything in here, so that's good. All right, so let's get back in here, close this door. We're going to go ahead and drop down our uh, forge that we made. Put that here. We're going to drop it right next to that. And I did notice when I was in the cave there, up on the top right corner, right where the little map is that tells you north, south, east, and west, there's also a time, a location, I guess, and temperature. So that's kind of handy as well, too. I hadn't paid attention to that before. Just realized that. So let's see what we can actually do with the forge now. We can make obsidian ore, we can make wax, or we can make adobe bricks from mud, which could be interesting. Do a little build there. Now it takes fuel, which is fuel sources here. Any of those will work. And we can make obsidian ore, which I'm going to skip that for now. But that's that. So I think I'm going to call this the end of this episode here, peeps. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to put down these stone chests too. Are they in the inventory? No, they're not. So let's put that here. And we're going to test something because I do believe they will stack. Yes, they will. Looks kind of funny, but they do stack on top of each other. So that's kind of cool as well. And there's one more thing I kind of forgot completely about that I wanted to show you guys too. In this number one spot, there is a little teleporter thingy as well, which allows you to teleport back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right here in front of the door. And you see this little teleport bugger. F to interact, which allows other players to travel here. I'm going to go ahead and click no on that. This is my spot. I am playing on a server that is open. I doubt anybody's knowing it. I had to name it individually, so I don't know that other players will know it. But if we get a little bit of people that are digging it and want to play on where I'm playing, I'll gladly hand out the name of the server that I created here. It's nothing that I created myself directly. It's part of the game. And I guess all you got to do is type in the name of the server and it should pop it up. You can also create more private ones too as well and put them passwords on them and so forth. But whoa! What the hell was that? Oh my god, I have no idea what that was. It was in front of me, it disappeared, then I saw something over here a little bit and it disappeared as well. But what I was wanting to show you is the teleport. And so all I need to do now is hit T, for example, select my teleport location and hit teleport. And check it out, peeps. And bam, I'm right on top of that teleport pad. Comes in very handy. I think you could actually make some a little bit later as well too, so you can actually put them in different locations. But to start out with, you've only got the one, so I try to keep it, try to put it where I'm near my base. And this is, I guess, as far as I know, there's no range distance. You can do it from anywhere. So essentially, where I was stuck down in that cave, if I had put that down earlier, I wouldn't have even had to worry about coming out. I could have teleported right back to this. But anyway, that's all for today, folks. Pokes. Who says pokes? That's all for today, folks. So this is Plajo signing off, and I'll see you next time. Peace.